Hey guys, Logan from Sonoran Reef here, and today I have a new video about cyanoalgae. Now, I am a freshman in high school, and I've been really busy with stuff in life. I've been trying to keep grades up, and I've been working with my basketball team. So some days I don't even come home to my tank until late at night, and that means I can't really pay attention to this tank as much, and it came back to bite me in the butt. So I'm going to show you a few places where I got the cyanoalgae. As you can see, I have some on my sand bed, some creeping on my red mushrooms. I got some right here on this rock, and then I have some cyano where it was before, back when it wasn't that much of a problem, but now it's becoming more of one. There's some right there, and there's a little bit grown on my fine isomanthids, and there's a little bits and pieces growing on the rock over here. And the most frightening one is when we go up here, and it's a faint line, but you can see that there's red on my return pumps, and there's this line going all the way up here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's all red algae. So the way I'm going to get rid of my red algae is by using something called Chemiclean. Now, Chemiclean will get rid of red algae in no time. I trust this item, and I know it's going to work. But one of the most dangerous parts about it is it takes out almost all the oxygen out of your tank, which is not good, obviously. So I'm going to tell you a few steps to do before you put in that item. So first, you want to get your pump and turn it to full power, because that'll cause a lot more oxygen to be running through your tank, and it'll decrease the oxygen decrease in your tank. Next, you want to point your return pumps as close to the surface as possible. This will also bring out more oxygen in your tank. Then the next thing you might want to do is come back here or down here, depending on what kind of a tank you have, and you want to turn down your heater a little bit so the water will become colder and more oxygen is in colder water. And what you also want to do, and something you might have already noticed, is take out your filtration and your carbon. The carbon will take out all your Chemiclean, and the Chemiclean will not be able to do its magic in your tank, so it'll just be a big waste. So I'm going to be taking out my two filtration trays for a little bit until this stuff starts working, and then I'll put it back in, do a water change, and that's something for another video. So now that you got all that out of the way, it's time to move on to the next step. Alright, so I added the chemical to the water. I brought up my pump a little bit to bring in more water. I brought up my return pumps to bring in more water. And I adjusted my timer so that it goes off. The lights turn off at 7 p.m. and they turn back on at 1 p.m. I'm also going to be bringing down my fish food supply a little bit for these little guys every day, so that the cyano doesn't get all this nutrients from my tank. I want it to get weak.
I want the cyano to not be happy, and that's going to really help this stuff take care of them. I'm going to be adding more of it tomorrow.
Alright, so as you can see, it's been a week or so after I started adding that cyano killer, and my tank looks amazing now. So let's go to a few places where it was before. So it's not on this rock anymore. It's no longer on this rock. It's no longer creeping up on my red mushrooms. It's not up here anymore. It's all gone. It's all taken care of. And I also learned something else, that keeping my pump on high flow was actually doing my tank a favor, because look at my sand bed. Like, let me just get up real quick. Look at that sand bed. That is clean. That's like stainless. I love it. All my fish are doing okay still. I went ahead and changed the carbon, put the return pumps back to normal. I'm keeping the pump on high flow just because just did all this. I want to keep it like this. Just changed carbon, changed the biomedia, and to be honest, during the week when the filtration wasn't even in there, my water levels were just doing fine, and there was nothing wrong with my tank at all. Me and my dad did a water test, see if I needed a water change, and based on the results, my alkalinity, everything was just everything was like perfect. So I can't wait to see what happens after I added the new stuff to my filter. Everyone's doing just fine. I'm doing water tests every now and then. Everything looks good. So yeah, this was a video on how to get rid of cyano algae. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to our channel to get alerts on when new videos are coming out. We will get as much videos out as we can. And yeah, guys. So see you next time. Comment down below on what you want us to cover next. Later.